So I wanted to talk about what's going on in the news right now. We have a big distraction. We've been having a lot of distractions. I don't know what's going on. Consciousness is being raised very high. A lot of people are doing have powers. Do you know that? There's a lot of fucking people around the world right now that have powers and that are practicing just like I practice every day, aerokinesis and hydrokinesis and telekinesis. So there's a shift in reality, you know, and I, I was looking. I always put aerokinesis. I always see the same fucking videos, but I'm like, you know what I mean? Let me look. Let me go and put the filter for the newest ones, and I saw motherfuckers practicing literally a few hours ago, and it kind of like made me feel like, okay, so I'm not the only one. It's other people out here ascending into, you know what I mean, what they need to ascend to. And not only that, the distractions. Something is going on. I don't know. It's a rebellion. It's something going on that the FBI and the CIA, the NSA, they need to gain the attention of the public for some reason because they're losing it. So first thing first was an attack on a police officer or something like that in the subway in New York, right? Okay, that didn't work. Cause, yeah, I mean, whatever is going on is so fucked up. Which, to be honest with you, I believe that what's going on is gang stalking. Gang stalking is so bad that you could literally just Google or put on YouTube or anything, gang stalking, organized stalking, targeted individual, and you'll see like so many videos. Excuse me. If you look from years ago, you might not see that many, but like right now, like it's a lot, bro. It's so many, it doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? They're trying to do something and it's not working the way that they planned, so they need to keep doing these distractions. They need to, like, nothing is working because it's not even just that. Like, food is going up, gas is up, your job ain't paying you nothing. Rent is expensive beyond expensive, and the mortgage and insurance rate. It's yeah. I mean, it's a power move. You could tell it's a power move, which is good. That's what I was counting on. You know what I mean? When you put the manifestations out there, you counting on the dummies to follow the orders, and they have. And now the same dummies that are being used to gang stalk are starting to be like, hold on now, I'm working for these people. I gang stock for these people, and they're raising my mortgage rates, they're raising my insurance, and food is high, and I'm not getting a raise. You know, so they have to make distractions. So what we're gonna do is stage a couple attacks and stage violence everywhere because it's very violent in the United States right now. I mean, we're like I said, I'm waiting for the straw that breaks the camel's back, but we're like very close to anarchy. We're close to motherfucking Mad Max, bro. You know what I mean? You saw how Mad Max, they be riding in the road, killing motherfuckers just to get some gas. But it gonna be days like that here because the way shit is right now, gas is expensive. People gonna just be riding around, motherfucking murdering people and robbing them just to steal their gas out their car. You know? So they had a little distraction today in the subway in New York. That's gang stalking. Any person who knows what gang stalking is, the government is using mind control tactics on people. The government literally chooses who's going to be a criminal and who's going to do what crime. Every single terrorist attack in the history of history was not just like a terrorist attack. They used voice to skull technology on this person to push them over the edge. Okay? And electronic harassment in order to make that person do it. Even the guy that did the Parkland shooting, there was an article. This nigga said he was experiencing voice to skull technology himself, but they don't want nobody to know that. You know what I mean? The government, the fucking United States government, uses voice to skull technology. They purposely bring people around you to agitate you, annoy you, bully you, and then they use voice to skull technology on you to push you over the edge. And when you go to jail and you commit this terrorist attack that they fucking wanted you to do in the first place, you know what I mean? Nobody believes you. The lawyer is in on it. The judge is in on it. And you're fucking screwed. So we got the same situation right now going on in Brooklyn, New York. In the subway, there was some sort of attack. and you see all them big ass motherfucking FBI jackets flaying around. I'm 100% sure that's a fake ass attack. I'm not trying to say the people ain't real. The people who are injured or might be dead, they're definitely real. But what I'm trying to say is that the government is the one that orchestrated it. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is every single American attack that we've ever had, the United States government had their hand in the cookie jar to do something with it. You know what I mean? So whoever it was, they snapped. It's either one or two things. One, it was a volunteer from this little brotherhood. They said, "Listen, we need a station attack because we losing the people who want to volunteer to die. You probably got a little life insurance. We gonna pay your family off under the table. Just volunteer. Go out there, shoot a few people. We won't shoot you. You know what I mean? Volunteer for the cause. If they out here ramming into people's cars and jumping in the street in order to get a targeted individual in trouble, why wouldn't they do that? You know what I mean? It just makes sense. So we got this whole subway attack in Brooklyn, and I believe that it was staged by the United States government because they're losing the public's trust. They're losing the public's, you know what I mean? They had control, but they're losing the control. I've known that for like a few months, but like it's the way that the attacks are, like literally, why do you think they keep hurting children? Because they want to put fear into the people. You need the FBI, you need the CIA, you need the NSA, you need the government. No, we don't. The government was needed, because they help to put rules into society. Rules are needed. But the government that we have right now, they have become so corrupt that a woman on the side of the road, okay, is literally gang stalked into homelessness, and her ex-husband was given the children, knowing goddamn well that he's molesting the children, and the citizens of the same town walk around every day and they follow this woman everywhere she go, and I mean everywhere she go, and they stick their hand in their ass to make fun of that child for being molested. Okay, that's not the only thing. Literally a few days ago, a little child was shot in the head, and all around, I could just look in the news right now and just put children that die. The children seem to be under attack. The children are under attack. It's all orchestrated by the government. Even parents are literally killing their kids. In this day and age, right now, even a week ago, I saw an article. Daddy's killing their kids, killing their whole family. And you know what they say? The devil told me to do it. A voice in my head told me to do it. Look up voice to skull technology. Look up voice to skull technology. The devil didn't tell no one to do shit. It was the goddamn CIA or FBI or NSA or goddamn security industry specialists using voice to skull technology on certain people of society that they've already been gang stalking. They've already been experiencing so much trauma throughout society, throughout work, and then they use voice to skull technology in order to push the person over the edge. And they don't give a fuck if they gotta kill a family, kill a baby, kill a child, as long as they're catching the fucking attention of the public, scaring them into thinking that we need the government. Look at what's going on. Somebody's out there attacking the subway station. We need the government because we don't want to be in the subway station and we get shot. We need the government because we don't want to be, just out and about and sitting in the parking lot with my damn child and my child gets shot in the head. But here's my question. How the fuck you sitting in the car? Because this happened in West Palm Beach, Florida. How you sit in a car and a person come up to your car and shoot you and they only shoot your baby? The math ain't mathin'. These people, to the regular people, regular world, when you're in the matrix, you know what I mean? You believe everything that the government say because it's about authority, Your government is supposed to be a good government. They're supposed to be a good government. They're supposed to have liberty and justice for all, and they're supposed to be one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. But we know that that's not the truth. The government is a very evil government ran by goddamn Nazis. Anything that's Nazi associated is not going to work for a lot of people. The Nazis work for themselves. They believe in goddamn eugenics, that there's a higher race and the higher, you know what I mean? They ain't no motherfucking higher race. I'm just gonna go out there and say that right there. There ain't no higher race. It's right and fucking wrong. If you're a good fucking person and you're not out here fucking doing all this low vibrational loser shit, then alright. But if you're a fucking loser, then you're a goddamn loser. You know what I mean? There's losers in all colors, shapes, and sizes and religions. So that's what it comes down to. Good and evil, right and wrong. It ain't about your skin color. Because I see a lot of motherfuckers, black slaves. I'm looking right now, right there in their faces. These black motherfuckers is gang stalkers. And right next to me is they motherfucking white ass supervisor in the motherfucking vehicle. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? It really don't matter about your color. It's just about what's in the inside. So the government is out here, you know, a bad government out here staging attacks on the citizens because the world is not distracted anymore. The world is waking up. Bad things are happening. You know what I mean? The thing is that the world is the gang stalkers. This is all their fault. It's all their fault. I'm gonna blame the gang stalkers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I put the manifestations on these stupid idiots. But when it comes down to it, who made it possible? It was the gang stalkers. You know why? The gang stalkers were so accepting of everything. You want to rape our kids? No problem. You want to go ahead and kill our citizens? No problem. You want to make us worship the devil? No problem. You know what I mean? You want to treat us like shit at work? No problem. Now, these people, you know the saying, if you give somebody an inch, they're going to take a mile. They have given the government a yard. And the government said, fuck the mile, bitch. We're going to take the whole motherfucking county. Fuck the county, bitch. We're taking everything. You understand what I'm saying? It's all their fault. Here we are. We're the resilient people. You know what I'm saying? We know right from wrong. We speak up for when something's wrong. But because majority rules, there's obviously safety in numbers. Now, you getting fucked. These motherfuckers who gang stalking you, they got a mortgage just like you and me. You think they mortgage don't go up just because they're a gang stalker? Hell no, they mortgage is up. Up like Chuck, bitch. And they motherfucking energy bill is up. And they ain't getting no pay raise. They gotta pay gas just like everybody else. And they gotta pay motherfucking expensive ass groceries like everybody else. And the only motherfucking difference is these bitches is bootlickers and motherfucking brown nosing assholes. That's the only motherfucking difference between them and you and me. We choose not to be no bootlicker. We choose not to motherfucking, you know what I mean? Brown nose. But they don't mind. Literally yesterday, I don't know if you can see where that pier is. Right there. It's a little sidewalk. You can sit down. I'm sitting down and there was a black man there. This black man, he's so crazy. He be gang stalking heavy. This man talking about some, oh, I'll do whatever I gotta do to survive, because it's about survival. He said, what the white man said, put the monkey suit on, nigga. And I'll put on the monkey suit and I'm gonna dance. Because I'm gonna get it in any way that I can. That's the mindset of these people out here. You know what I mean? They don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. You out here dancing for some money. Money is an invisible fucking entity. Money, there ain't no difference between the goddamn dollar and motherfucking monopoly money. It's the value you give it. There ain't no difference. You understand what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers out here dying for $1 that's literally imaginary. Okay? And that's their God. That's their God. The value of life, the value of everything is based on the dollar, the money. You know what I mean? This is what they do. And it's sad. Because of a stupid ass motherfucker like that want to put on the monkey suit. Now rent is up. Bitch, it really don't even make no sense to live. That's why I'm just waiting shit out. Like I said, the way that things is going, it can't go up. Ain't no way it's gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these people crazy. They talking about some, if inflation going up, how gas gonna go down? And they drilling supposedly to get some gas. But goddamn, by the time they finally get the drill going, gas gonna be about $20, and they gonna probably get it down to $15. You know what I'm saying? By the time they finally get the drilling in the United States, by the time. But before then, it's gonna be high. Look at these dummies about to crash each other. These motherfuckers stupid. They don't got no coordination. Child. Let me mind my business. But yeah. Oh, look at that. We got the police. I'm gonna ignore them. Cause I'm gonna get what I gotta say out. The way that things are right now, it's about to collapse. You know what I'm saying? It's not about manifestation. It's just about like 2 plus 2 equals 4. If we got high gas prices, companies are gonna start laying off people. We right now, we close to $5. I'm telling you right now, when we get to $6, they gonna start laying motherfuckers off. Because the truth is, at $6 a gallon, people complain about $4. $6, shit. God forbid, God put that motherfucker $10, $20, bitch. You gonna lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? The country gonna be in uproar. But everything happened because of these slaves. Because these motherfuckers that are the slaves out here that be gang stalking, they were so okay with everything that these motherfuckers said, well, if you're okay with me doing this shit to other people, then I'm gonna start doing it to you. And gang stalkers get gang stalked too. That's why I be saying gang stalkers, them bitches get gang stalked too. Everything that happened to me, it happened to these bitches too. But they alright with it because, you know what I mean? Just as long as I'm able to survive. But that ain't life. Who the fuck wanna be born, raised, lived, and all you had to do is just survive on earth? That's your whole purpose? Just to come here, work, eat, sleep, shit, fuck, make kids, and then die? That's not life, my nigga. That's like, you know what I mean? That's a waste of life. But that's what we living in the times right now, where we got some very submissive slaves that are okay with all this type of shit, and the same shit that they did to us is being done to them. And now they be pretending like they down with the shit, but trust me, them bitches is worried. Them bitches is complaining about the gas prices. Them bitches complaining about the mortgage prices. Them bitches complaining about the rent. Them bitches complaining about energy and food and all that type of shit. They complaining. You know what I mean? They not complaining to our face. They gonna make it seem like everything good, but everything ain't what it seems. Them bitches is hurting just like anybody else. And matter of fact, they hurting worse. I'm homeless. I stay my ass in a stationary area. These bitches gotta put gas in their car. They gotta be out here gang stalking. And they be gang stalking with the company vehicles. So guess what? All that gang stalking with them company vehicles, the company gonna say within a few weeks, you know what? I can't afford to have you people on the job. I gotta, lay off a few people because y'all just go to the park and back and we barely got gas. But that's not the truth. The truth is the gas they have could probably last them a little bit. But because they be gang stalking so much, the gas seems like it's going and depleting. So now when they fire your ass, all of a sudden the gang stalking slowed down or probably stopped, and the gas all of a sudden is lasting. And they think it was a good idea to fire you, but really it's not about the firing. It's the fact that nobody's gang stalking no more, and that's why the gas is lasting. You know what I'm saying? These people not thinking about the future. They think about right now. Right now, I need the gang stalks. I get me a few dollars for my brotherhood. Your brotherhood can't save you from the up and coming doom. These motherfuckers literally out here fucking doing all these type of distractions just to keep the masses focused. Focus. Ain't enough money in the government to help with the housing crisis. You know what I mean? They've been trying to help motherfuckers, put them in the hotels and shit like that and all types of stuff. There ain't enough money to help people with that. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough money. But they want to pretend like there is. Ooh, child, who that is? That's Zach Galifianakis? Black Zach. Sorry, I be looking at these gang stalkers, man. But yeah, it's real crazy out here. The way things are. Just looking on the news and seeing that there's a motherfucking whole ass terrorist attack. Practically the FBI out there, but like I said, I know they orchestrated that shit with their little voice to skull technology. You know what I mean? Or targeted individual or gang stalking. It had something to do with that. I'm 100% sure. I know some people can't say that, but I could say it. I could say it with my chest. I bet my life on it. It was the FBI, CIA, NSA that had everything to do with that thing. They orchestrated it, and they just need a distraction to pull the people's attention from the high gas prices and all the type of shit, because these people are about to, you know what I mean? The only reason why they're in power is because the people give them the power that they have. They don't have power. How many people, how many FBI's are there? You got to do the math. How much people are in the United States? How many people are the police? How many people are in the military? How many people are FBI, CIA, NSA, some sort of government sector? Now, out of all of those, how many of those in that pool are targeted individuals? Take them out the list, right? Now, you got some sellouts out there. You put them on that list. Now, you divide the country up. It's always going to be more of the underdog. That's why they have to do certain things in order to kind of like corral the sheep. The very same sheep that's working with them is the same sheep that are getting fucked in the ass right now by them. So there's more sheep than there is a shepherd. You understand? And I done saw videos of the sheep fucking bucking up with the shepherd and making his ass fall. And they motherfuckers start stampeding his ass. You understand? Do you get the analogy? They need to get your attention so you can see a use for them. Because there is no use for them. They're the ones causing the fucking mischief in the world. They're the ones causing all this fucking crime. The goddamn very government that we're supposed to be paying our taxes to and all this type of shit. They're the ones doing it. And you know what I mean? They need to have fake ass fucking terrorist attacks and shit like that because, you know, we're here to protect you. You need us. But you really don't. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you an analogy. When I first moved to West Palm Beach, the first job that I got was working for a company that did computer work, right? This computer company taught me a lot. It was a very good computer program. But the computer program, they were very hungry for money. These people, it was called OMG Tech or Vast Technology. Because they were so hungry for money, what they did was, like, they were remote control taking over people's computers and they would clean it remotely. But they didn't want, you know what I mean, to just do that. They wanted to keep making you keep coming back and purchase all their shit. And even after you purchase all their shit, your computer still ain't gonna be running right. Your computer might be running slow, but once you fucking allow them to come in your computer, your shit gonna crash and have a virus all of a sudden, right? So what these people would do is you purchase a little something from their computer. Once they gain the access to your computer, they infect your computer with all types of viruses. And to have the complete package of their fucking program, it's about $1,000. And they were selling people that $1,000 thing, plus they were selling a monthly subscription in order to save your computer. $1,000, you could buy a motherfucking brand new computer. But some people out there, you know what I mean? Not only that, they had businesses. They had police departments. They had big hospitals, doctors' offices, schools. They had a big contract. That was like $1 billion company. Instead of fixing your computer, they were so greedy that they were infecting your computer in order for you to always have problems so you could keep needing them and keep coming back to them. That is the same analogy for the United States government and all these police officers and things that are supposed to help us. Even the hospitals. What they do is, it's a very good idea. But what they've started to do is they started to use voice-to-skull technology on the citizens. They started to electronically harass the citizens. They started to create distractions and have all types of crimes. They orchestrate the crimes inside of the community, all of it. Even the drug crimes, every crime you've ever imagined is orchestrated by the FBI and NSA, right? And what they're doing is doing the same thing like OMG Tech. They are infecting the communities with violence and crime and all this type of shit so that you can always come back to them and need them. You understand the analogy? The same thing that this computer company was doing is the same thing that they're doing so that you'll always come back to them and need them. You'll always come back to them and need them. And it's just very crazy to me that, you know what I mean? These people are getting away with this. But they ain't getting away with it for too long. Because the thing is that they're so desperate that they literally pulled out this fucking attack. Only God knows what they're gonna do next, man. Literally. If they're doing stupid shit like this, only God knows what they're gonna do next. Because it seems like the masses are slipping from them. You know what I mean? So we need a bigger fucking distraction. Obviously, war is on the way. I already knew America was going to war. That was a manifestation for me, by the way. But they is definitely going to go to war because they're desperate. They're desperate, and again, the last fucking card they got is the war. That's the last card they got. This nobody even give a fuck about this terrorist attack or whatever the fuck it was. Everybody just like, you know what I mean? Gas is too high. All this kind of stuff is too high. Nobody give a fuck about no goddamn terrorist attack. So what these motherfuckers is doing, they gonna go to war. They gonna go to war because we need the country to believe that the national security of the people is, jeopardized. You need the FBI, CIA, NSA to protect you just in case these Russians come to your land. That's the plan. That's the next card. That's the last card they got to play anyway. I'm very good with analyzing. You know, when it comes to war and psychological warfare, you got to look at everything. It's really easy to be able to do this kind of shit, especially when you got a activated pineal gland. Your third eye is open and activated. You can see all the moves of your enemy before they even do that shit. You feel me? And the very next move of these motherfuckers is the war because they ain't got shit else. These motherfuckers out here killing babies and nobody even blinking an eye. That's how desensitized the world in America is. They done did so much fucked up shit that a 1-year-old child could get fucking shot in the head and nobody even blink an eye at it. Kids are getting fucked by their parents and nobody even blink a fucking eye or bat a lash. You know what I'm saying? Now they got war. We need to have a way to put fear in them because without the fear, we can't control them because fear is what controls the masses. You're scared of what you don't fucking know. So because of that reason, because we know everything and we got guns and we got all the technology, we can protect y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the dilemma and the calamity that we're currently living through right now with America. Doing all types of crazy ass terrorist attacks in order to distract the masses. And they're going to start to do a little war next because the war is the last card they got. And guess who going to the war? The same motherfuckers that's gang stalking. And guess what? They going to lose the war. Hell, they lost the Vietnam War. It was not about that. It was about there was a lot of riots and stuff like that. And they need to get the country under control. So let's just go to war. We could probably get something from this. They're going to go war again because that's always the card they pull. And all the motherfuckers going to the war, you ain't never going to go back. So if you're chosen, don't you motherfucking enlist. Because your family never going to see you again. That's the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Hell, there's Americans out there in the war right now in Russia. They don't never tell you how many of them died. I'm pretty sure some of them dead right now. But you never going to hear about them dying because they don't want to, you know what I mean? They don't want to seem a certain way. They're trying to paint a certain narrative. But yeah, that's the upcoming thing. It's gonna be war because these motherfuckers out here staging motherfucking terrorist attacks because they so fucking desperate to keep the masses under control and corral the sheep that the shepherd out here pretending that there's a wolf going into the motherfucking den, the sheep's den, but really ain't no wolf. It's the goddamn shepherd killing the sheep, goddamn it. That's the fucking team. So y'all don't sign up for this war. I keep talking about the war. You see it with Ukraine and Russia right now, but trust me, the war is here. America just, you know what I mean? America about to jump in this war because it's the last card they got.